Wrestling fans around the world, wait for Cody Rhodes' announcement tonight.
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
What's up, wrestling fans? So we got an announcement coming tonight from Cody Rhodes. A lot of people still wondering when that is. I went on Twitter to try to figure out and clarify when this big announcement is coming. I believe it is a second title. Some people think that will be underwhelming, the announcement of a second title. I think it's imperative that they have it. So I do think that it's possibly that second title. And if I recall, I think my timeline was, that I told you guys that based on talking to Cody, based on knowing what they're doing, and based on other things, that I would think by May we would see a new title, just because it's sort of necessary for them to have this other title. We talked about, a lot of people call it mid-card. I guess Cody doesn't, a lot of people don't like the idea of mid-card. It devalues it or makes it seem like less than, but I don't mind that because in my opinion, your world title should always mean the most no matter what. It just makes sense to have categories. Here is the most important title in the company, the World Championship. But here's this other title that's very important as well that you can make a lot of money winning. And if you're not getting matches and World Championship matches because you're not at that level or you haven't seen that spotlight, here's this other belt that you get more opportunity with. And if you can prove yourself with this belt, then you can move yourself up to the potential world title. So I don't mind the idea of the name mid-card belt. It's not, that to me isn't insulting. I think mid-card is one of the most important things in the company. Because sometimes if the world title doesn't deliver or the world title thing just happens to be a little bit lackluster at the time or things aren't going, whatever they are, the mid-card belt should be, it always feels like the mid-card is there to save the show anyway. So like no matter what, the mid-card guys wrestle at this high level and it's usually really good. Sometimes it's smaller guys, smaller names and things like that. But it's so important to have that balance. I really think a mid-card title really props up the world title, and the world title really kind of adds importance to the mid-card title because, hey, listen, here's the other belt. You know what I mean? And it's very important. Look, it's kind of like how the Intercontinental title was for WWE back in the 90s, especially like before 1998. The Intercontinental belt was so important from 1990 to 1998. Like, it's kind of incredible. That to me as a kid watching, that belt was so valuable. It was never more. I hear people say it was better than the world title. Yeah, sometimes it could be. But that's what I mean. Like, if you have great wrestlers wrestling for a belt and the belt is on display, it's going to become that valuable. So it really did. You need to put that belt over, and the wrestlers put the belt over. The belt puts the wrestlers over. It's not one or the other. It's never, to me, it's not the belt makes the guy. It's not the guy makes the belt. To me, it's always been kind of both, because if a wrestler helps make the belt and the belt is shown, the belt is now over. And the next time a guy wins the belt has that background, has that lineage, and that helps put the new guy over or the current wrestler that holds it over. But now that current wrestler's job is to also show the value of the belt, and then that puts the belt over. And it's just this reciprocal thing that keeps going back and forth between the belt and the guy. And that's needed. But anyway, tonight at 7 p.m. we'll get that announcement about Cody Rhodes. Also, the new Matt Hardy Delete t-shirt looks awesome. I like that t-shirt. I want to get it in the broken one as well. But on another note, if you guys are going to be buying some wrestling t-shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees, think about grabbing that one from Cody on the top right with his tattoo on it, the Nightmare Family in red. All profits are going to go to the United Way COVID-19 Family Support Fund. Chris Jericho, Rules of Jericho, that's going to go there as well. So those two t-shirts at the top right might be ones you want to tack on just for fun. If you're buying other t-shirts, wash your hands, cover your mouth, and shut your ass. I like that Jericho one. Pretty much, yeah, enjoy all these. And if you're really having some fun on Pro Wrestling Tees, you guys can still go show me some love on there and grab, I don't know how much longer they're ever going to be available for, but the T-shirts from 2016, 2015, or whatever they are. The hashtag fact, original hashtag fact T-shirt. And over here, the Joe Cronin Show hashtag fact T-shirt. Both these shirts are still available. My other ones are all pulled from there because I'm on Teespring now. But these are the only places I think you can get these original T-shirts from way back in the day on the Joe Cronin Show. Should you want to see it? Should you want to get them? I'm sure not a lot of people do, but I'm sure there are a few people who are like, that'd be cool to have that. You're not going to see that again. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to, they're there. But most of my T-shirts now are on Teespring. The links for that down below. But definitely check out the charity T-shirts from Cody and Jericho. If you want to help out, that'd be a big help as well. And, of course, I will be talking about Cody Rhodes' announcement tonight. Whatever it is, I'm sure we'll have a little podcast on it and talk about it. Will it be a belt? Will it be something else? What is the announcement tonight? What do you think the announcement tonight will be? Leave that in the comments down below, and I'll be back in just a little bit. And I also want to shout out to everybody who jumped on Patreon and upped their patron pledges. And obviously everybody last night on the gaming stream who was, participating, dropping some bombs last night on the gaming stream. I want to say thank you to Dab God, who became a $10 VIP, to Willie, Toxic Joker 90, went up to the $25 producer level, Jake Leonard in the $10 VIP spot. And I put up an episode of Note to Self on Patreon yesterday. So go check out my podcast, Note to Self, episode 16. Dean Bigelow went to $25 producer as well. Thanks to Dean. Vincent, let me see here. Michael Eaton as well, joining Patreon, and so many other people. So leave it down below. What do you guys think is going to happen tonight with this announcement? And if so, what do you think about it? Leave in the comments down below, guys. I will see you tonight also for the Raw review live after Raw. So we'll have a little bit to talk about there. Jake DeMarco's obviously back. He'll be here as well, obviously. And I'll see you guys next time. Here's some other videos popping up that you might have missed because YouTube has been weirdly shadow banning me and a lot of people on YouTube, by the way. So tonight, if you see at 11:05 that I'm not live, you got to go to my channel page. If you go to my channel page, you'll see that I'm live. But if you just click on my channel and you see my videos, it won't show you that I'm live. And I may not even pop up in your subscription box. So you need to actually go to view channel on your phone to see that I'm live. It's very strange what's going on with YouTube right now. Not really sure what's going on. It's got something to do with coronavirus. Anyway, here's the videos now finally popping up for you. I'll see you tonight.